And we're back here on Chamber Chat with President of the Chamber of Commerce here in the Greater Hazleton area, Donna Palermo. And today we're talking about transportation. Everyone's always looking, first of all, for that shortcut now with gas prices so high. And secondly, we want to draw people to our downtown and to the business district.
Right. Well, the Chamber is very involved in transportation. Every 2 years, we testify at the State Transportation Commission hearings on issues of importance to the Greater Hazleton area. Case in point, the Greater Hazleton Chamber Beltway, exit 141. That was built in part due to the Chamber's testimony. Route 924 out in the Humboldt from 2 lanes to 4 lanes with the very important turning lanes out there. That was because of transportation hearings and our input at those hearings. The Broad Street Corridor project, another project that we're very involved with. Naturally working very closely with the city, the municipalities, and all of these areas where these roads are. But again, it's the importance of going to the Transportation Commission hearings, providing the testimony, why we feel we should get funding for these roadways, working with the municipalities because there is a match in funding for municipalities and the city. Again though, you have to get it on what they call the Transportation Improvement Priority List in order to move forward with the project. Airport Beltway is another project as well. So turning lanes, safety issues there, as we all know, putting in new light signals and so forth. So very important that we're represented. The Chamber takes this very seriously. Right now, our #1 priority project is extending Route 424 into the back entrance of the Humboldt Industrial Park. It is definitely a safety issue. If there's a spill, a tanker spill or anything like that, there's one exit out onto 924 and it backs up that road, and the employees, which there are 7,000, over 7,000 in that park, are basically stuck in that park. So that's on the list. Unfortunately, we're a little bit on hold with that because of the funding issue. 90% of funding is now going into fixing roads and, more importantly, bridges, efficient bridges. So very important role that the Chamber plays in keeping that on the forefront of our elected officials and, more importantly, working with PennDOT on these road projects.
And I know there's been a lot of opinions and comments from people in the area regarding the Broad Street Corridor project. If you have any questions or concerns, again, address it with the Chamber. Sometimes we know some of the story and we don't know the entire story, and then sometimes we get upset over some issues that we know. So again, the projects are there to help the area, to entice people to the downtown and to help motorists for safety. Also looking at people who are handicapped, making our sidewalks safer, and also for people who may be visually impaired.
That's right. And we do have a PennDOT office in the Marco building specifically to address those questions and concerns as well. We have all the diagrams here in the Chamber office, so if somebody wants to look and see what's going on next, they could come into our office and look at the diagrams.
Okay, next week on Chamber Chat, we're going to focus on the Downtown Committee, and the Chamber is very involved in that. We'll see you next week.